Here's the 250 highlights. Rough start. You won't see Hayden Deegan up front early. Even worse for these guys, piled up around the outside. Preston Baseflug went for a big ride there. Up front, you had Julian Beaumer and Chance Hymas. Great ride for him.
Yeah, Chance Hymas looking great. He looked good last weekend. He was able to get out front, and then he had a pretty good gap. And now you're starting to see Hayden Deegan, which we didn't see in the beginning, making his way up around Beaumer for third place. And then right now, he was about 10 seconds back behind Chance Hymas, and then he went after Levi. But before that, he had his teammate Joe Shimoda and Julian get into it. I think there was just a racing incident. You go, no, you go, and then they end up hitting it at the stoplight. That's what that was. And then you could see once Hayden caught Levi, he made the pass, and then Levi tried his best to stick on him, but Hayden was on a different level and went after Chance.
Nope. So that was second place. Kitchen yielding to Deegan, and then Deegan loved this outside to inside move.
Yeah, this was earlier in the day, and that's when the outside before it got so blown out. Hayden had some good lines, and Levi mentioned on the podium that he was behind Hayden and he got to see where he was going, but Hayden, just like we saw in Chase Sexton, got in the zone, and he was not to be denied in this moto and got his first victory today.
And he was threatening to take what we thought was a wide open, unpredictable 250 class and make it darn predictable, especially when he got the great start motorsport.com hole shot in Moto 2.
Yeah, he got a hole shot. Considering what he said last weekend and how confident he is with his fitness, you would think that it was going to be a carbon copy. And I haven't seen Hayden make a lot of mistakes. So usually, just like Eli Tomac, when he's in the 450, those guys usually don't make mistakes. So you would think that Hayden's out front. He was able to pull away, and I thought the race was going to be over, even though Levi started making his way up and he passed his teammate for second place and went after Hayden. Hayden looked pretty confident. Then there was this guy.
Tom Vial coming to life. That's Ty Masterpool. Rode great early. Was in second, got passed by Kitchen. Vial gets by him, and then Vial starts rolling.
Yeah, I mean, that's been the theme of the day, guys, that's coming up. As Chase Sexton mentioned it, felt really comfortable, and his bike looked good. Tom looked really good. And this is more like the Tom Vial that we were planning on seeing after that Supercross championship. So maybe he was right. Maybe it takes him a few races to get in. For him, it took him the fourth race, and then the moment it was right here, Jason.
Yeah, Deegan goes for a big ride while leading, but it's key to mention that Vial was there putting pressure on.
Yeah, and what we didn't show was Tom Vial. As you can see him pop through the screen right now, he closed in a lot on Hayden Deegan and slowed that gap down. I think that put a little bit of pressure. If you ask me, you listen to Hayden, he was like, just a mistake, missed the rut. But Tom Vial, KTM, they got to be stoked to get that first victory of the year.
Yep, that's a big Moto win for Vial, but he was only fourth in Moto 1, so not in play for the day's overall win. It will go to Deegan with 1-2 scores, and bangs himself in the head saying, that one got away with the crash. Fans love it. Back-to-back wins for Danger Boy.
Yep, and those guys are falling into the danger zone. He had the belt and the way he was riding, so shout out to Tom Vial. And again, we see how quickly things change in both classes.
Oh yeah.
Deegan got the victory.
Kitchen on the podium back-to-back weeks. Hymas just misses it back-to-back weeks. He has started the year with 2 fourth-place finishes. Shimoda, Brown, Swall, Masterpool, Beaumer, and Cochran round out the top 10. Cochran was a fast qualifier today, so signs there from the rookie.